Hello everyone. So today we'll watch Black Bullet anime.
Our main character is Satomi. From a young age, he was a victim of natural disasters.
Natural disaster means he's orphaned. Man, that's sad.
While not knowing where to go in the refugee camp, suddenly a monster appeared out of
Holy cow.
nowhere and
so big monster, man.
plunged straight into the middle of the camp. It stopped right in front of him, giving him a real fright.
Man. So big monster. I mean, he must be really scared. He must be really scared.
10 years later, he has grown up and works for a civil security
Wow,
company.
he grown up to a nice man. Wow.
This inspector doesn't trust him, but he wants the inspector to stop digressing and get to the main point. He leads him to the 4th floor. He has heard reports about monsters, but police like him can't enter until civil security arrives. He wonders about his partner because civil security always goes in pairs, but he just now remembers
His partner, he totally forget about her. That's sick, man. That's really low.
that he lost his partner on the way. When arriving at the scene, the inspector hears that 2 people have disobeyed orders and gone inside. So Satomi kicks down the door and rushes in to see a masked man.
He must be a villain. I mean, he looks like a villain in V for Vendetta movie. Yeah, man. I mean, he looks
2
masked and
soldiers
scary.
are already dead. He thinks the man is on their side, but he's actually the one who killed these 2 inspectors, so he rushes to attack. People coming in from outside are all taken care of. He rushes to kick the man in the head, but even though his head has turned nearly
I can't even turn my head. Oh man, he turned 360 degrees.
180 degrees,
180,
he can
180 degree, yeah. Man.
turn it back to normal. He then has to leave and lets him know that he will be the one to destroy this world. He has to let the target escape and tells the inspector to clean up and cordon off the area. Meanwhile, Satomi's partner Enju has
Okay, she's Enju, his partner. Okay.
been going around looking for him when she meets an injured man. The little girl knows he's been bitten by a monster, so she wants him to say his last words. He then transforms into a spider and shoots web.
Wow, spider monster, man. I mean, I hate spider. Everyone hates spider. Those are creepy as fuck. I mean, the big head and 8 legs, man. That's suck.
At Enju, then kicks her away. Satomi and the inspector arrive and open fire on it. But regular bullets are useless. Only black bullets made from a special
that's
metal
why NI name is Black Bullet, man. Black Bullet.
can prevent them from regenerating. Enju returns at this moment and kicks
Just one kick and monster is dead. She is strong.
the spider to
Too
pieces.
strong.
The little girl runs to hug Satomi and lets the inspector know that she and Satomi are a pair. But the inspector realizes the little girl is a cursed child.
Oh,
They both remember it's
Cursed
time
child.
for the supermarket discount, so they run off first.
wow, purple blood.
The inspector is left to clean up this mess. He knows children like Enju are born to fight monsters. People like Satomi are assigned to control the powers of those children, and they are the hope of mankind. He then goes back to meet his chairman, Kisara.
Kisara.
She really wants to scold him because he only remembered the supermarket discount and forgot to receive payment from the police.
Oh, he did not collect the payment, man. He killed that monster for free. I mean,
When calling back, they won't pay, and the result is he brought back 2 packs of bean sprouts. She finds managing the company difficult because of an employee like him. This month both of them will be starving again. Kisara still hasn't found the source of infection anywhere and no one has seen it, so she'll have to investigate further. She then has to go to the hospital. She remembers that in the past he set a goal to find his parents because he believed they were still alive. But he doesn't like to talk about it anymore and thinks his parents are also dead.
man, that's so sad. Yeah, I mean, he's very sad. I mean, his parents, I can't even think about it.
He then goes to the teacher who is also a coroner. When he arrives, she she gives him a fright and doesn't know how he can live being such a lazy and useless guy. She wants him to start
Oh, man. See here? Looks like an eye or tadpole or I don't know. In green bottle, in green jar. Some alien species.
changing if he wants Kisara to notice him. Kisara has long protected him from her brother and her family, but now he's confident that he's strong enough to protect Kisara in return. She gives him a plate of food and
Whoa. What's this food? Looks like faces. Whoa.
obviously no one dares to eat it. He came here to ask about the source of infection. She has told him about the mechanism of the monster virus. When it infects and develops to the point of turning into a monster, it will create a new ability. So it's possible that the monster they're looking for might have the ability to disguise itself. But he and Enju won't let that monster run rampant for too long. In the evening, he and Enju eat only bean sprouts, and Enju still happily eats and even praises it as delicious. He wants Enju to go put on proper clothes. After eating, he goes to clean up and gives Enju a stabilizing injection before going to sleep.
Injection? Oh, yeah, it was mentioned that she was cursed child, so that injection was just to, so that she'll not lose her sanity. That's why.
Enju doesn't let him go to sleep without doing anything to her, so she goes in to bother him. The next morning, he and Enju have breakfast and go to school. Enju wants him to be at ease because no one has figured out her identity yet. The little girl goes to school and seems very happy, so he feels reassured. He knows the nature of cursed children is that they are children born to mothers infected.
Okay, so no one knows in the school that she is cursed child. Okay, that's good. Yeah, if people knows about it of other kids, then it would be bad, really bad for her.
With the virus, because they can prevent the virus from developing and obtain extraordinary strength. Many people don't view these children as human. Humans have been forced to build pillars made of metal that monsters hate in order to survive.
So, black pillars, yeah. Okay.
After many experiments and failures, humans have prepared to confront them. Many people may view children like Enju as a curse, but they still have to acknowledge.
So, these are all cursed children, but won't look like cursed girls because I am not able to see any boy here. Yeah, all are girls. So, yeah, cursed child. So, it could be cursed girls, not cursed child. Yeah, whatever.
Acknowledge that they are the weapons to fight against monsters. Those children are the last hope of mankind. Later at school, Satomi receives a call from Kisara informing him that the Ministry of Defense has assigned them a task. They both arrive and are immediately confronted by a man who looks down on them because Kisara is too young. This guy also provokes Satomi, but his boss tells him to return to his position. They then sit at the meeting
that
table.
big guy is bully. Yeah, straight bully.
And the general allows them to withdraw because if it's right after the plan, they won't be allowed to withdraw anymore. The leader of Tokyo City, Tenchi, has
she's beautiful. Leader of Tokyo City. And that old guy, yeah man, he's her bodyguard looks like.
called. Beside Tenchi is Kisara's grandfather, who adopted him. Tenchi assigns them the
Kisara grandfather. Okay, not her bodyguard. Sorry, my bad.
mission to find the source of infection and retrieve the box for that person to bring back.
Okay.
Kisara
so
asks what's inside that requires calling the top people here, but she doesn't say. Suddenly, the masked man appears.
How come?
He stands in the middle of the room and introduces himself as Haruko. He entered
How come this guy came here?
by killing a few flies that blocked his way. He also has an adopted daughter named Hina. He came here because he wants to participate in this race. He reveals that inside the box is the treasure of the 7 stars. He wants them to
treasure.
bet their lives on this race to make it more interesting. The boastful guy from earlier rushes at him with a sword, but gets thrown back,
Yeah, this guy is too strong for that blade guy.
losing his sword. Even when guns are fired at him, he has a shield to block them. He has replaced some
How can he come here? Like, I mean, it's a very secured place. So how we would be able to come here?
parts of his
Maybe
body
someone
with
inside is helping him.
machinery made of black metal. He reintroduces himself as a former Army Special Forces Mechanized Unit 787, Haruko from the Human Evolution Plan.
Okay, so he's mecha human. Okay, I mean, meta human, enhanced human. So because of that, he's very strong and able to, resist bullets. Okay.
Then launches the bullets embedded in his shield around. Satomi
shit.
manages to pull Gastrea down to dodge. He also gives Satomi a gift before leaving. Suddenly, someone comes in to announce that the chairman of the executive board, who was the only one absent from the meeting, has died, and that person has lost their head. Satomi
Okay, so the chairman guy head is in this box. So that's the gift from Marchman. Well, man, sick.
understood what was in the gift, and Tenchi ordered them to find the box before Haruko. Otherwise, he would use it to bring down the black metal pillars. He then went shopping with Enju and on the way encountered a cursed child. The little girl was accused of stealing and assault. The police then came to arrest the girl and Enju really wanted to save her, but Satomi held Enju back. The other girl was arrested while Enju blamed him for not saving her. Feeling quite guilty, he chased after them, and when he reached where the police had gone, he discovered they had shot the girl dead.
I mean, they just killed the gun, man. That's bad.
He was heartbroken that not everyone views cursed children sympathetically. He then realized the girl was still alive,
thank
so he
God
took
she's
her to
still
the
alive.
hospital for treatment. Afterwards, he left and happened to meet Haruko again. He wanted him to join his side because he also sees this city
Nice
as
gun he has. I mean, the masked guy. I mean, yeah, he can also use that gun in a fist fight. It has, sharp edges.
a mistake. He obviously refused, so Haruko had Hina come out to attack him. Enju came to help him and Haruko still invited him by taking out a suitcase of money to bribe him. He straight up refused it and Haruko said he would regret it and change his mind tomorrow. The next day, he heard that Enju's identity as a cursed child had been revealed. The teacher
Oh, I mean, that masked guy. Man, he must have revealed girl identity. Now she will be.
thought
she'll
he
be
had
left
hid-
out.
hidden it from them, but if he hadn't, would they have allowed Enju to enroll? He went home to look for Enju and couldn't find her, so he went to the suburbs to search. Tenchi had tried to implement policies for cursed children to integrate, and it seems those policies didn't help this society at all. Satomi went to an underground sewer to find shelter for cursed children. A man who also sympathizes with children like him
So here also, if you can see all are girls. Yeah, man, I was right.
lives here
These are
and
cursed
teaches
girls,
the
not
children
cursed
how to
child.
control themselves so their eyes don't turn red and reveal their identity. He asked about Enju, but the man had never met her. The reason he searched around here is because this place is Enju's hometown. The man advised him to find
Okay, Enju's hometown. Okay.
a new partner because after all, civil security people like him only view these children as tools. But he hates that childish way of thinking, because in a year of living with Enju, he has transformed her from a soulless person into the cheerful child she is now. He apologized for shouting and then left, and he didn't believe that Enju could leave a good person like Satomi. After that, he went to meet the teacher, and she made him realize how different his thinking was from normal people. His view of cursed children
She's again eating that green shit. Man, that's shit balls.
was very
Like shit
different
balls.
from others, which is why he was so resentful. He then heard that Enju had returned to class, so he went to check and saw the girl being driven away by her classmates. No one stood up to protect her, so Satomi took Enju away and let her know that they were no longer her friends and wanted her to transfer schools. He would always be by Enju's side, even if the whole world turned its back on her. Suddenly, a helicopter arrived, and Kisara informed them that they had found the infectious monster.
Okay, so
They both
going on a mission.
took the helicopter
It looks like a flying spider. That's creepy.
and discovered that this spider had used its silk to create wings and fly in the sky. That's
Nice. Intelligent.
why many people didn't detect it, because who would think a spider could fly? Enju went down first, so Satomi told the pilot to fly lower. He swung down on a rope and stumbled. But Enju, after a few kicks, almost killed the spider and got the box. She believed that if she fought and protected her friends, they would change their view of her. Satomi then went to where the mysterious box was, and Haruko appeared and
Shit, man. He again came. He'll kill this. He'll kill them this time.
demanded to take the box from him. Enju was also forced to fight Hina.
Black sword.
He rushed to attack,
Yeah,
but his
force feed, man. That guy is too strong for Satomi.
armor blocked it, and he gave him a shot. He also sent a shield to press him against the rocks. He had to tell Enju to run and find help. As soon as Enju ran away, he was stabbed twice by
Oh shit. He's dead.
Hina and took two more
dead.
shots from Haruko, falling into the river. He later woke up, and Kisara was by his side. She
How
informed
come he's alive? Maybe he's also meta-human?
him that he had been in
He surely is meta-human.
a coma for a day, and his heartbeat started again at the end of the surgery. The box Haruko took contained something that could summon a level 5 monster. Level 5 is the highest level of monsters when they are very huge and not affected
Okay, so yeah, this guy, this monster, I mean, it is Kraken. That's why it's the strongest monster alive. Kraken, man. Kraken is the sea beast. I mean, everyone knows about Kraken. Yeah.
by black metal columns, and their existence could cause mass extinction like 10 years ago. Haruko had escaped from the city to start the summoning process, and the government had to launch a manhunt. Satomi wanted to go stop him. Although knowing he could die, he was ready for it. Kisara showed him that Enju had been lying next to him from the end of the surgery until now. Tenchi then called him and wanted him to participate in the operation to capture Haruko. The reason, he surely knew himself. He then replied that he would participate, and the teacher brought him equipment and some bottles of medicine for him to use when needed. He recalled when she modified his body 10 years ago.
Okay, so modified. He's human. Okay, so 10 years ago, okay, so at that time when he was a child, so at that time monster attacked him. So from that time itself, he became meta-human. Okay,
She knew it was
that's why he survived encounter with the masked man.
unforgivable, but he had never resented her. He then met Enju again and set off with her. The two of them, along with other pairs, left the city by helicopter and were dropped into the forest. After moving for a while, Satomi and Enju encountered a level 4 monster and had to run away from it. They both temporarily went down a cliff to avoid it. After a while, they discovered an old house with light, so they gradually went in to check and met a little girl inside. He recognized the girl as the partner of the guy who had caused trouble with him at the meeting.
Okay, the blade guy who attacked Satomi. So, okay.
Noticing that the girl was injured, he asked Enju to keep watch outside while he bandaged her. The girl was Keo, and her partner's name was Shaojin. The girl and Shaojin had been separated after encountering a large monster. Keo unconsciously used explosive bullets, causing her and Shaojin to be separated. They had also dealt with several pairs on the way because Shaojin was afraid of others stealing the reward. Keo was quite jealous of Enju because Enju got to live with a kind person like him. Although Keo had to kill people, she believed she would get used to it soon.
Man, that pose is weird. I mean, if he's trying to understand her, or let reason with her, but still that pose is not called for.
But he reminded the girl that killing people is very scary, and even scarier when he get used to it. She found him very kind, but also very mysterious and scary. Ko admitted that what he said was right. He had helped her understand feelings she had never known before. Suddenly Xiaojin called to report that he had found Haruko. All three had to go together, and on the way, Ko stayed behind and handed Xiaojin over to Satomi. She would take care of the ones following them. He ran down there and
only these two guys came. These two guys are going to fight that masked guy.
saw that Xiaojin and many others had been killed. Haruko also revealed himself, and Kisara was confident that he would win. Because many years ago, when her parents were killed, Satomi lost an arm, a leg, and an eye while protecting her. And now...
Leg, arm, and eye also. Okay, so these three are, I forget the name. Synthetic body pieces, I think.
You've managed to punch through Haruko's armor. He immediately
Black.
Introduced yourself as also
Black
being a
metal
former
used.
Army Special Forces member from Mechanized Unit 787 of the Human Evolution Plan. Haruko felt truly alive and fought more fiercely. The two adults then fought the two children. He still wanted he to join his side, but he repeatedly refused, so he targeted Enju, forcing he to rush to defend her and take a fatal blow from him. He thought he would die there, but he used the vials the teacher gave you. This would give he monster-like regenerative abilities, but using it meant accepting becoming a cursed person. He didn't hesitate to inject it and gained power. He recovered and punched Hina, sending her flying. He also pierced through Haruko's defense, kicking his mask off and sending him falling straight into the sea. His signal disappeared, but the bad news was that a level 5 monster had been summoned. However, Kisara had a plan. She reminded he to look at the abandoned cannon over there.
Wow. That's a cannon? That's a tower cannon.
This gun had long been abandoned, but its power was such that one shot could take down a level 5 monster. Your job was just to start it up, while Kisara's team would handle the firing. But an incident occurred, forcing Satomi to go to the ammunition room to check, only to find no shells left. He had to remove your arm to use as a substitute shell. But the magnetic field prevented Kisara's team from controlling it anymore, so he had to aim manually. He then tried to target an object 50 kilometers away with one arm. He couldn't aim properly, so Enju decided to help you. Enju helped he regain your composure and then fire. The monster was hit directly and couldn't possibly survive, exploding into pieces. Enju then fell asleep inside the gun while he went out to look for Koya. He found the girl severely injured. She asked about her partner, and he lied that he was safe. The girl was about to transform into a monster, so she wanted he to help her die while still human.
That's bad. Yeah, man, that's bad. That's really bad.
He as the only friend she had, and she advised he that if he ever get lost in the future, head towards the light. He had to shoot to end Koya's life, and afterwards a helicopter came to take the survivors back. He then went to meet your adoptive father, who was also Kisara's grandfather. He knew he was the one who caused the recent events and even deliberately used Hina to make people see the danger of cursed children. He originally hated those children because that was the reason his wife died. He chose to believe in Enju and then left. He won't forget the kindness he showed but won't agree with what he did. He then left and recalled when he asked Tenchi about the true nature of monsters. She didn't tell you. He learned that to access classified information, he had to improve your rank in this civil security job, so he decided to go back to Enju and continue living with her. You'll also try to improve your rank to find out the nature of the monsters and at the same time, the reason for your birth. He then went to Kisara's place to train with Enju.
Okay, so today we'll watch till here only. So now the guy Satomi needs to train himself to, level up in the organization and then, get the secret, know the secret behind it.